61.
Dynamic duo right here, one that's surely capable of winning it. Downright amazing now, I believe, with earnings in excess of $400,000 and so many great titles to his name, and that's the way you want to start this.
Casey's, of course, racked up, closing in on $4 million. He's at the $3 million level right now, but closing in on $4 million, 3.7, and of course a big part of that, Derby wins, NRHA Futurity wins in the NRBC as well.
How about that?
Wow.
You know, he's very good friends with Jason Van Landingham, and, you know, he wants to answer this challenge, and Downright Amazing so far has proven up to it. Might have gotten the penalty box a little bit there. I'd gone +1, +1, +1 up till this point on my card. Thought he nailed that stop, thought he nailed both turnarounds. Might have gone over a little bit, depending on the judge's point of view. I didn't think he overturned that much, but depending on what their view is, could have cost himself a half point, but I think he's still in the game because he was so strong on these first three maneuvers there. Now, he got in a little trouble on the left to right lead change in the first go-round. Still managed to make the finals, but he was the last horse in at 220. So this horse is great enough that he can defy my normal rule for finalist in that you've got to stay out of the penalty box, because he got in there and pulled his way out and still did enough the rest of the run to sneak into the finals, and that's what I love about a clean slate finals. We got a chance for this great horse to come back and show what he's really made of.
If you get the +1s, +1.5s, and you have a half-point penalty, you can really sort of overcome the difficulty you created for yourself.
Boy, this is just beautiful right here. I love the frame that Casey's horses carry themselves in. Really consistent top line. His horses are always good underneath. And he expects those horses to learn to balance on their own. A lot of steering involved in his program. And Casey is a rider that he'll always tell you, I don't want to make a lot of adjustments when I'm showing, so I train my horses in a way that they're really responsible for what they do, so he doesn't have to do a lot. And that's real easy to say and really hard to do.
It takes a lot of groundwork, right? A lot of fundamentals going in over the course of months and years to set him up for that.
Stop and roll back there, and he's got another entry coming up later on, and his former NRHA Futurity champion, 10:30. So 2 shots tonight for Casey, but I think he's got to be happy with what Downright Amazing's given him so far. That was big. And, you know, makes it look so easy and effortless.
Could be hot on the heels of Jason Van Landingham, who leads the way right now with a 230 and 1/2. You told him early on tonight, Steve, that they were going to have some big scores, and we've already seen some of those.
He gets this done, we might have a horse race, and he got it done. This will be interesting to see.
Credit given where it's due there as Casey wraps up aboard Downright Amazing. And that was, again, the DAG Ventures LLC entry. He is, of course, working on back-to-back victories here. Of course, he last year took the win, and that coming aboard America's Next Top Gun this year with the Downright Amazing. He's going to score a 231 and 1/2. How about that? We've seen 2 lead changes as far as the leaderboard is concerned within one short